All right. Welcome back to the Aqua Hotel. We took a jump room into the future, and like, here's the thing. Like, I do want to say, like, you said, wait a minute. Like, hold on a second. If you like, because I did put up the video where, like, I talked about calling Laura Ingram and tell her, like, we've been to the jump room. Like, how does someone who lives in objective reality and he's an objectivist? Well, wait a minute. I understand how you understood the game. What about the jump room? I mean, what do you have to say? Okay. A person who knows how to understand objective reality. Certainly, maybe something about objective reality I don't know, or something about objective reality that is new. We found out that in here. We'll talk about psychics and telepaths. I mean, there may be something about the objective reality I don't know, or something that's new. But wait. As long as it doesn't contradict, it can be new, but if it doesn't contradict any has it been proven that, like, that certainly hasn't been proven you can't travel in time. I mean, I don't. No, it's not even looked into. It's even like disproved. Like, no, it's demonstrably was. Like, we did a study. Like, you can't go travel in time, and there are no jump rooms. Like, we didn't study. No, of course not. Those things are not. If they're, we can go to the future into a jump room. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't contradict my knowledge of. It doesn't really contradict my knowledge of reality built up in my mental architecture. It's just something new about objective reality. I didn't know. Could go to a jump room, but I mean, but that's fine. It doesn't contradict anything. No one proved that couldn't happen or that there was no time travel. Why would someone do that? But as for the telepathy and the psychics running around, that woke me up too, Steve. Let me tell you two things about that. Interesting. I was told that, like, at this time, like, we communicate. Like, we'd be communicating in thought, and, like, there'd be a new skill, telepathy. So I've been told that someone said that. But wait. Okay, up until the time when, like, I had a telepathic experience, this is what I thought, because I'm an objectivist. Okay, I did happen. I was the only time it happened to me. I was walking, and, like, right, there was this weird that by the time I got to the Trinity Tap, maybe part of, like, how it happens, sort of, like, but I don't know, like, but a guy walked by me, and, like, right, like, it wasn't like there was, like, something, like, I sort of heard, maybe, like, something like that was like something was going on. I think, like, the pixelated people, like, and then I heard, like, talking or something. I mean, I was like, oh wait, like, is this the sort of, like, incipient signs of, like, telepathy or something? But it was real quick. But, oh, so that's real. But wait a minute. Why did I even do it? I didn't think I wasn't hallucinating. Okay, because I'm saying, here's what I thought originally. When I was walking back to the Market Street, and, like, I was thinking about making a video about the flood in New Orleans, there was something I'm thinking about it, and those black people, like, that woke me up too, Steve. Like, mother of God, like, black people trained themselves to be psychic down here. But wait, I was on my way to the AA meeting, thinking, like, what should I say? And the guy turns and he says, like, why don't you say nothing at all? Like, okay, but wait a minute. What did an objectivist think prior to? I thought, wait a minute. I was told there'd be telepathy, fine, and psychics. But wait, until that sort of experience happened. No, what did I think? I said, well, wait a minute. We're in a game. If you know human nature, and you're, like, spying on people, right? I thought, wait a minute. I mean, they know there's an alcoholic up at the hotel in a game, and, like, I'm on my way to an AA meeting. Like, human nature, if you know human psychology for real, right? He's not from San Francisco. He's in a game, and he's going to a new AA meeting. Like, he's thinking of what to say. It's human nature. Like, should I say something at the meeting? Like, or maybe I'll meet someone, or, like, what would I say? Like, what will I say? That's what, like, human nature is. That's what I'd be thinking. So someone could be like, why don't you say nothing at all? I'm like, oh my God, he read my thoughts. And then when I was on Market Street, well, we're doing a thing with videos, and that's, like, the main spot for it. I mean, right, what is everybody thinking about? Like, he's coming out of the bar, and he's walking back to make his videos that we see in his apartment. Like, he's probably thinking, like, something to make a video about. Run by and, like, that woke me up too. Like, right, I mean, if you know human nature and human psychology, you could play a game where it seemed like people were psychic. But, I mean, I had been told, so I sort of believed it was possible that was psychics. But then again, they may just know human nature and human psychology, and they're doing a game. But there was enough things like, it seems like there may be psychics, and they did say that would happen and everything. And then when I walked by a guy like many months later, where there was kind of something like that going on, but it was also sort of it was like it wasn't like a hallucination. It just seemed like it was hard to explain. But like, oh, okay, because that was like I was sort of it was like I sort of heard his thoughts saying, okay, so that's real. Those probably were psychics or not. It doesn't matter. But I don't have to integrate those things. We three different things, but that's what I thought because I'm an objectivist all the way through. I mean, that's what an objectivist thinks. I mean, I really mean this seriously. I do not. It's not. I mean, a lot of people think my uncle Warren is like so brilliant and everything. He sent me a picture. Like I designed it. He's an objectivist. He designed a self-shooting pool ball, though. He did. He sent me a letter at camp when I was a kid. Like he's been working on it for months. Like he designed a self-shooting pool ball. He showed me a diagram of it. It's like a pool ball with like 3 arms, like that. You know that thing with the 3 arms? It shoots itself. He sends me at camp. I designed this self-shooting pool ball. It's like 3 arms that like kind of go in a circle. Like they're like human arms on a pool ball, but a self-shooting pool ball. Objectivists like read to people as like it's really smart and everything, but I mean that's why they don't talk to a lot of people. What's called the conservative, like people, a lot of people don't believe in objective reality, but also a lot of people don't have a concept of like a self-shooting pool ball. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of more about the thought process about the right, but it is why I'm the right-wing guy. I mean, I'll talk about more fascism if you want to, but but you'd have to know. But it's kind of like talking to an anarchist, like. I know, I don't know, actually. I mean, I haven't talked a lot to anarchists, like, about, like, what, but I'm saying they haven't talked a lot to a fascist either, but that's the same type of thing. Like, I just don't know that much about anarchy, but, like, I read some of it, and, like, but yeah, it's a highly organized society, actually. I could, but no, they must know a lot about it that I don't, about what, like, anarchism is. Like, I worked at the collectives, like sort of see, and there was a lot of they were working, was a demonstration of something, Okay, so, I mean, there's a lot to anarchism I don't know about. I just know, like, a handful of things, let's say. Okay, fine. It's the same thing with fascism. Like, I could talk about it, but in the same way an anarchist could talk about anarchy. But I'm the right-wing guy because I live in objective reality, which is, like, unfamiliar these days because of the institutions.